I mean, flexibility, right? I mean, it's just like, it really would be like caring about not alienating the people who are being dealt the ads. One of them would be targeting well, right? Because like if someone's playing my game that's about, like something that I think is important and they get dealt an ad about like Axe body spray, like that might be a little off kilter and might turn them off, right? So it's a question about like finding the ads that are appropriate and actually hit the same audience that they want, which will help it not be annoying as well, right? If it's something that you might actually care about. Yeah, so I'd actually say that's a big thing is paying attention to what your game is actually about and trying to figure some harmony there instead of just being like, yeah, we'll just do the main brands, Coca-Cola. Yeah.
When we looked at the platform, some of the platforms we've worked with before on other projects, like not from this particular universe, and what we looked in the first place is that so that the advertisement would not be too bugging the player, because we see a lot of things with like interstitials, every time it breaks up the gaming process. And we also try to find those whose advertisement would be relevant, so that they just don't show only Clash of Clans or a Mobile Strike advertisement every time, because it actually no good for any party. People just watch the ad, kind of put the phone down, wait for 30 seconds while it ends. So we're looking for a partner whose advertisement will be relevant, and for a platform that will provide the relevant advertisement.
Well, first we are looking at their portfolio. Yeah, if the partners have provided the really good background they've already cooperated with the huge companies like that sold lots of copies. We also look at this. Also, for me as a developer, it's important to have a proper SDK that will being easily integrated into my game engine. I'm using GameMaker, and sometimes it's really hard to find the ad companion that will, agree to help with implementation of their SDK to GameMaker, because mostly it's like Unity.
They just have to have fair rates, predictable ECPMs, easy to use SDKs, well documented. I think branding from a high level standpoint is important. You want to make sure that somebody you integrate today doesn't disappear in 2 weeks. We want to have fair payment terms, so nobody would like net 180 payment terms or something silly like that. Just a wide array of ad units, but even that's really honestly not that important. If like we know a provider is just the best at a certain type of ad unit, we'd prefer that than like some ad provider that like offers every single thing and thinks they can do everything well, but then they just do everything like mediocre. So.